in today's edition of I Can't Believe Nobody Wants Truckers to Park Anywhere. Emptied out ashtray of plastic cigar tips just right on the ground. Ta-da! I can't believe nobody wants us around. Rock and roll trucker.
Welcome to the Rock and Roll Trucker, the channel that likes to rock and roll, the channel that likes to play. We love to eat, we love to truck, we love to see the world around us and just have a big old time. Come on in and have a seat, let's have a good chat. We'll tell you where we're going, we'll tell you where we've been. Yes, that is me playing the music.
Good morning, y'all. It's oatmeal time. I'm making my breakfast. We're about to roll. I kind of scrapped yesterday's video because I just wasn't happy with anything I got, and my other one didn't upload till yesterday morning anyways. So I didn't need to have two go up in one day anyways. So we're starting all over. Since I've talked to you, I've made it to about an hour outside of Kansas City. We're up and at it. We're about to go finish this delivery, and then we're going to move on to our next thing. So me and Dash are ready. My oatmeal's almost ready. Let's go for a ride. We made it. We made it to our delivery in Kansas City. We're about to get backed into a dock. We just got checked in. I'm going to show you what 8,000 pounds of unused, empty Coca-Cola cans that haven't been used for bottling yet look like here in just a moment. They're stacked from nose to tail, floor to ceiling. So many of them. I'm going to show you. If you've never seen it before, it's kind of interesting to see how many of them they can put in there, and the fact that it only weighs 8,000 pounds, including the pallets. It's actually only about 6,000 pounds worth of cans, so kind of cool, but I'll show you. I like seeing that kind of stuff. Maybe you do too. Let's have a look. You want to see what 8,000 pounds of unused, ready to be bottled Diet Coke cans look like? Give me just a moment. Ta-da! Look at that. from floor to ceiling, from nose to tail. Everything you've got gets somewhere, and usually on a truck. Those have no lid on them. Those are brand new, fresh, clean cans getting ready to go to a bottling plant. Interesting, ain't it? You ever seen cans like that? Fresh, clean, ready to go. I know you've seen Diet Coke cans on the floor, on the store, but bet you've never seen them before they had Diet Coke in them. We're back, guys. We're here. We're at a paper shredding facility in another part of Kansas City, going to Mansfield, Louisiana. Not real crazy about the load, but it pays pretty decent. But it's going to be heavy. We got to have it there reasonably early in the morning, but we should be able to make it. Anyways, you saw at the beginning of the video where I showed that where that driver had just dumped out his whole entire ashtray of plastic tipped cigars and ashes and everything 2 feet from a damn garbage can. Why are some of you drivers so nasty? Like, we have a bad enough image out here as it is. We have a big enough problem finding places to go, places to park, things to do. Like, are you just completely antisocial? You just don't care? You weren't raised right? Like, do better. Like, it's everywhere trucks have been. You can see truckers have been there. Like, some of you leave your mark everywhere you go. Like, there was that, and last night I came back to my truck from inside getting some old garbage Taco Bell. Pretty delicious garbage. But I was coming back out, and the truck parked next to me. Big old gorgeous red Peterbilt with a step deck. Big, nice, fancy rig. And I walked back. He's parked right dead next to me. And I see he's got his bag set out on his catwalk to go take a shower and everything. So he's about to go in the store. And I look down, and there's a stream of liquid running up underneath his truck, headed right for my truck, right where I would step out and everything. And he's just standing there pissing. He's on his way inside. And it's not like he was in a complete emergency situation or anything, because he got out and tooled around, and he got done. He saw me coming, zipped up his britches, and got out and tooled around and played with his load securement and everything, and tried to pretend like it didn't happen, and then went on inside to take a shower right where he'd have a toilet and a bathroom. Why? And if you gotta pee outside, why not walk to the back of the trailer where the grass is? Why you gotta pee right there next to somebody else's truck and have it stream down to where they're climbing in and out of their truck, dumping your trash in the parking lot, just ruining every place you go? Like, this is a very frowned upon industry as it is, and I'm not afraid to say some of you people are just like trashy. If you're one of the trashy ones and this makes you mad, I can be mad about it. I don't know what to do for you. Do better. Act better. Get some better manners. Be a better human being. Give us all a good fair shake at things out here. It's hard enough anyways without being able to not go anywhere, because everything's been trashed and just ruined and wrecked, and having everybody look down on us. Nobody wants to let us use the restroom. Nobody wants us to park. Do better. Make us all look bad. The world is not your dumpster. I mean, if there's not a trash can nearby, save it until there is. If there is a trash can nearby, don't drop your stuff 2 feet from it. Some of y'all are just horrible, and I'm ashamed that I share this industry with you. I'm ashamed that I share this earth with some of you, just to be truthfully honest. You should do better, and you can do better. I don't care how you were raised or where you come from, whatever. You can learn how to use a garbage can, not pee where another driver is getting in and out of his truck. Just do better. Do better. Help us all have a better image out here. Help us all have better facilities out here. It's nasty everywhere y'all have been. Even at the nicest truck stops you can find, you can tell where the nasty drivers have been. We don't need that kind of stuff out here. We don't need you out here. Do better. I'm sure it'll rattle somebody's cage, but I don't care. I don't care. Do better. You can do better. You're a human being that was intelligent enough to get a CDL. You can walk to a trash can. You know? Pick your stuff up. Pick up after yourself. Quit treating the world as your dumpster. All right, folks. Off of that rant, let me tell you about something good. Went on up the road. Started my journey off, headed towards Louisiana. Had her on 49, I-49 South. Getting hungry. Saw a billboard for a place. Caught my attention. Sounded kind of old school as far as truck stops go. Like, I'm going to get down there and check it out. So I pulled off. Jasper, Missouri. I can't remember the exit. No, it's exit 66 on I-49. Judy's Truck Stop. Yeah. It's just an old school little place with a worn out gravel parking lot, small store, and a little cafe that is like something, it's like something straight out of Smokey and the Bandit, like a place that Bandit would eat. Like a throwback in time. Places that you just don't find a lot of places like this anymore for truck stops. You know, not the most glamorous, glorious place or anything, but it's the food you're after at places like that. And boy, do they have it. I went with one of the true tests and went with a cheeseburger in there and the hand-cut fries. Cheeseburger, just classic flat top, just homemade style diner burger, cafe burger. Great. Against my better judgment, I was like, I'm going to have some pie too. They had pie up on their special, on their menu board. Let me get a chocolate meringue pie. Boy, they brought me out a slab the size of my face. I ate it till I thought I was going to explode. This is a hidden gem. Like I said, you're not going to love the parking lot, but it's right off the interstate, and you're here for the food. Come check it out. Exit 66 off of I-49 if you're down this way. I believe it's Jasper, Missouri. Judy's Truck Stop. Looks like they're building a new building. I don't know if it's going to have if they're going to move the diner into it, or I kind of hope they don't because it'll lose some of its charm, but I don't know if it's for the store or if they're going to move the diner and everything in there. But before they change it, if they are going to change it, get in here and check it out. Really reasonable prices for today's world, too. I've walked out of there, a healthy tip, and pie and soda and burger and everything. I walked out of there for a little bit under $20, and I couldn't possibly cram anything else in my belly, and I was able to tip good and everything. So, and it was much more worthy of my money than a lot of these places we've got at our disposal at these truck stops now. Can't say enough good about it. Judy's Truck Stop, Jasper, Missouri. I-49, exit 66. That's a trucker tip of the day to you. Check it out if you've never been here. Stop in and get one of those burgers. Do it for sure. Howdy ho, y'all. It's late at night. It's 11 Central Time. Late enough. I gotta go to bed soon. I didn't capture a whole lot since the last time I talked to you because I ended up on just a long, very slow route. Wasn't fun at all. And I ran into a bunch of construction backups and all kinds of stuff. It was enough to where when I left with this trip, I had time to be plenty early. I stopped for lunch and one quick restroom break, and by the time I got through all the delays, it looks like it's impossible for me to get there right on time. I'm not going to be very late, but it doesn't look like I can get there on time. Heavy load. Sorry if it looks dark there. I'm in the sleeper right now. I usually video up front, but very heavy load. When I got it loaded today, they didn't put enough on. Made me go back in, put some more on. Then they put too much on. Had to come take some more off. That was a bit of a delay. That was actually enough time to where if that hadn't have happened, I'd still be able to make it right dead on time. But as usual with every single one of my loads, with few exceptions, something goes wrong and goes ridiculous. But we're going to get there. We're going to get it delivered. Then we're going to pick something else up. Then we're going to drive some more. Trucking. I'm tired. Ready for a break. We're going to get it done, though. I would say, well, at least it's almost the weekend, but that don't mean anything, so I'm going to be driving over the weekend, too. Oh, Lord. I'm at a Walmart somewhere in Arkansas. I'm a couple hours from where I got to be in the morning. And we'll get there. I'll take you with me. I'm going to International Paper in Mansfield, Missouri. Mansfield, Louisiana. Down below Shreveport. That's where we're headed for. Yeah. Rough, long day at the office. Not too long for me to tell you about a music recommendation of the day, though. Rancid has a new album out. One of my favorite bands ever. Good old punky rock Rancid. And Out Come the Wolves is one of my favorite albums ever in the history of albums ever. And they're still doing music, still being awesome to this very day. They've got a brand new one out, and I'm having a brain fart at the moment to tell you the name of it, but it'll be real easy to find if you got Spotify, if you got YouTube Music, whatever you listen to your music on. Look up Rancid, it's going to pop up the new record. I'm having a brain fart, and I'm filming you on my phone right now, so I'm not going to stop it to look. But that's my musical recommendation for now. Rancid, period, but their new album, I listened through it a couple of days ago, finally got to it. It's everything I want out of Rancid. It's not, I wouldn't put it completely on par with their very earliest stuff all the way through and Out Come the Wolves and stuff, but it's very good, especially this far into their career. It is them through and through. It's everything you could want out of them if you love, just some good old snotty punk. It's not so hardcore punk, none of their stuff is. It's not so hardcore punk that regular people can't enjoy it. If you're kind of on the fence on being a punk fan, you can dig most of what Rancid does. And this album is no different. But it is excellent. Drums are awesome as usual. Matt Freeman on bass. Few can touch him. Period. Much less in that genre of music. Tim Armstrong, him and his bizarro, weird accent that he uses when he sings and stuff. It's still there. It's awesome. Lars Fredriksson, I love everything that guy does. Yeah, look that up. Look up the new Rancid album. Get it in your ear holes. You'll thank me. But that's my musical recommendation for the day. And with that, I'm going to call it quits. I don't remember what all I got for this video. I'm about to piece it together and get it uploaded. Probably not one of my longest ones, but it's content nonetheless. Quality, I think, but it is what it is. You'll like it or you won't. You'll finish it or you won't. But if you push play at all, I thank you. If you get this far into the end of the video, I thank you. Get in the comments, talk to me, like, share, subscribe, whatever. I love you. I love me. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Y'all have a good night, good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is. Bye-bye for now.